J.D. Rawls are 3 officials. And Embiid controls the opening tip. His last game was a Saturday night against Golden State, December the 18th. Embiid with a J, and Embiid knocks it down. 2 of 10 from 3 in 28 minutes of action against Cleveland. And you see Embiid just bodying down low and banks it in. Boucher sets a screen and kicked by Embiid. Harris, no call, but then Embiid with the follow. And there's a lot of contact up there. Maxey sends it back inside. Embiid with digging in. Flynn, Maxey, the open 3 on the outside, a 36% three-point shooter. Trent Jr. over to Flynn. Flynn with Curry there. Flynn drives, tries to go over top Embiid, and that is a tough task. Niang with a rebound and a lead pass now for Embiid. In the corner, finds Curry, and the 3 is good, and a 5-point lead. Rims out of Turu, gets it to Gary Trent Jr. in a hurry. Trent Jr. dancing with it, pulls up, jumper no. Turu battling on the inside, and Embiid. All 5 starters for Philadelphia have scored. Van Vliet on that night, 32 points, 6 of 11 from 3. Made some big shots, as we know, on that night.
Just got to be patient.
Here's Mihailuk, finds Gary Trent Jr. He'll launch it. 3 doesn't go. And Boucher pushed aside for the rebound.
Even on the attack, he did a nice job of holding his position.
Side out of bounds. Embiid goes on the inside, lays it up and in. With 3:07 on the clock. In the second quarter, Curry frees up using the Embiid screen. And the lead now grows.
When Embiid squared him up, he stayed in his stance. He moved with the ball. It's just he saw 2 hands, and that's probably where that gets called.
Mihailuk sends it back to Pascal. Contact there. Pascal, clock down, tough shot, no. Watanabe able to grab it. Puts up a shot, no. O'Toole around the inside, unable to come away with it. Embiid. Revisit that foul situation of the first half. Brad talked about it at halftime with 3:48. Second double-double of the season for Chris. Embiid with a 3.
Kind of knew that was coming, right?
Boucher and Watanabe also on the scene in the lead at 8. It matches the largest advantage for Philadelphia. Pascal, oh, spicy P, count it. His 3rd, and that's what Siakam is saying. And Embiid, the and 1. And
they're finding the paint. They are getting bumped, if you will, because they're scoring from there.
Entry pass down low. Here's Embiid. Nothing you can do there. And Pascal's got 3 fouls. 7:20 on the clock. Here's Malachi Flynn with it. Flynn gets into the paint. It's a tough place to be with Embiid right there.
Put him at the line, or you're looking at a potential and 1 because he's that dominant. He's that dominant when he catches the ball in the paint.
Watanabe runs baseline. Here's Flynn using the screen, pull up the J, and it doesn't go.
He didn't have to look at Embiid, but again, kick out to the extra pass corner. It's great ball movement on the fly.
4 assists now for Gary Trent Jr. Embiid with the easy 2. Hopefully he's going to be okay.
And when you come in and replace Utah,
Get it to Pascal. Siakam leads away with 20. Boucher's got 16 and 12. Here's Gary Trent Jr. coming up short with a 3. Anunoby, Precious Achiuwa, Fred Van Vliet, and the great Scotty Barnes, the best rookies in the NBA.
It requires some mental toughness to stay with it and put out on this stage here.
The phrase, never underestimate the heart of a champion. About his Houston Rockets. Boucher saves it to Embiid. Embiid comes away with it. He's got 31 now. 4:07 to go. Embiid makes a move underneath Thibault, right? Draws so much attention. And he's got 4 assists now. Back up top and energized Raptor team defensively this trip with the clock down to 5. Embiid there. Embiid trying to make a move over Boucher.
Right to you where you wouldn't think his advantage would be, and he did it.
Using that quick step. Embiid. And the follow good. 1-2.